Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator. Here we are for another episode. Before we get stuck into a little bit of content, I want to let you guys know that I've gone to Nexus Mods and installed a few mods. So we'll bring this up. We've got Auto Set Prices Mod 1.0.0. This allows us to new day auto price cards, auto price items. Using the markup keys, you can change the keys 5, F6, F7. Card markup is at 30%, item markups at 20%, so you can change these as you want. Customers 0.0.1, I've enabled that, so they're enabled. Max money multiplier times 2, so they've got twice as much money as they would normally have. Walk speed 1.5, as you can see in the background, they're walking quicker but not too fast. If we could change this to, like a 10, they go really fast. I think 1.5 is perfect. Worker walk speed of up to 2.5 just to get them a little bit quicker. Maybe 2 is probably a better option. So let's get rid of that. I've also got custom workers. So now we've got Zachary Cole. He unlocks at level 10. I've got it so his processing fee is $1. So that means it costs us $1 to hire him. I think the hiring fee is a bit stupid because that doesn't happen in real life. And I'm paying them each $10 an hour. So the shop's open for 13 hours a day, 130 bucks each. Terrence Fay, who's standing just to the left there, is there as well. I've changed their walk speed to 1.5, and I've also restocked multiplier times 100 and checkout times 100. So that means they're fastest at everything. I believe that's the way to go. I don't think having them too slow is beneficial. They should be pretty quick at their job. They shouldn't take as long as they bloody do to check people out and also stack shelves. So I've changed that to that. Let me know what you guys think so far. I've also done improved cleaning. So this auto set machines will clean smelly folks faster, but I've also enabled the plugin. I've disabled smelly customers altogether. So Funk Be Gone 0.1.0, so that means there'll be no more smelly customers. I just don't see the point in having smelly customers. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. We've got one of the guys in there working. This guy here, we're going to go restock shelf. Should also fill up shelf with no label? No, which means he won't auto fill up other shelves with other stock. Now, before we get stuck into things, I've been selling a ton of these bloody Tetramon base bulk boxes, which has been really good. I've been selling a ton of cards. I've got this shop ready to go for our next lot of upgrades. As you can see, we've got $11,000. Looking at our cards, we've got $21,000 worth of value in our cards. Looking at our best card, it's $2,200 at the moment. We've got it $1,700, another 17, 15, 14, another 7, and then it works its way down to just over $100, like down through this page. So we've got 21,000 in value. We're probably still just under halfway of all the cards collected, but we're doing pretty good. So what I want to do now is come in and unlock some more stuff. So I want to unlock the epic card boxes. I want to unlock the Tetramon legendary packs. I also want to unlock the legendary card box as well. So I'm going to need each of one of these. I think I need 2 of these to get our shelves sorted. So we'll get those brought in. Now obviously I'm going to have to stack these on the shelf because he doesn't know where they go just yet. And that should automatically change those prices as well. So if we put 1 on there, $11.99, F5 doesn't do anything because it's already preset, which is good. Alright, now he should bring in another box. Yeah, perfect. And he will stack that shelf pretty bloody quick. Ooh, no, cancel. There we go. I don't want to throw away an extra one. And then we have the boxes as well on top. Perfect, so that's all the Tetramon base cards available. Now I was thinking of trying to get all of these as well, which is going to cost us $4,000. We just don't really have, well, we do have somewhere to put them, I guess. Which would be short-term placement, I guess. So let's buy each of these. You can only get 1 deck at the moment. So let's buy that, bring that in. Now we'll open the shop. Right, so we'll go fire. I don't think we'll get the whole stack on there. No. Okay, have we got any on our shelves? I did buy a couple of extra shelves as well, but we don't have any room. But I'll throw that down there. Right, once again, I'll hit F5, make sure everything's priced correctly. Then we're going to need, what do we need? 3, 6, 1200 bucks or so. Now what we can do as well is, if we look at the current price of the battle decks, they're at 2282. So if we buy a ton of these fire battle decks now while they're cheap, and change our event so it gives us fire element might increase. If we change that now and we pay like our current price, every day that we have the fire cup on, the price of those fire cup cards will go up, which should allow us to make more and more profit, but then it hasn't cost us as much to buy those cards, if you know what I mean. So while the price is down, we buy them now, and then once the price goes up, we're just going to make more and more profit, which is a bloody good thing. Right, let's get these green ones up on there as well. Right, dump this box down out here. I need to try and get another storage rack, but I think they're $1,000. Yeah, another $1,000, which shouldn't take us too long. Right, how are we looking? 369 is our next one, so we'll wait for a little bit more money to come in. Right, so I've had a few A card brought. I think 30% is a pretty good sweet spot. I think when I've tried to go 40%, a lot of people walk away or say that's too pricey. Even at 30%, there are some people that aren't interested in buying any of the cards. There you go, F5 sets that price automatically. So yeah, I think 30% is a good spot. I've even bumped it up to 35% on the cards and it's been okay. I haven't tried adjusting the item price above 20%. I feel like 20% is a pretty good place to be. So I haven't really stressed too much about, you know, changing the product prices, but right, and pretty much all I've been doing is letting them do their thing, and then I've been just restocking these cards and opening a ton of packs. Like I opened, I think 10 times 64 boxes of just common, just because I could. So it's cost me a bloody fortune to do that, but I thought I was going to just continue to try and get some better cards, and I have actually got quite a few good cards, as you guys can see by looking at the value of my actual folder, 21,222, so pretty bloody good. Alright, so these guys, we need to continue to sell those. Where are they on the shelf? I think I'm going to need to, yeah, move these guys off the shelf. Why are they there? They should be there. Oh, there's no more space. I brought too many, obviously. So I can click on this dude and I can tell him, I can go, bang, go and have a rest, mate. Okay, calm down. That way, that gives me a chance to move some boxes around if I need to. Right, so I want to actually grab those. If I grab those and put them down there and open each. So you got that. Can I move them across? No, I can't. Okay. That's full. Oh, I need to pick it up, open it, drop it down. That's that one. I don't know why I've got so many of these. Obviously, I've overbrought something crazy. Right, you can go back on there. You can go back on there because you're full. I'll take that off. That's going to be our red cards. I want to take those off as well. Take those off as well. I just need more storage shelves. They're bloody expensive. They really are expensive. So I've been opening these packs, just dump that in there, and then anytime I've had an empty box like this, I've been closing it, stacking it here so I can use it later on if needed. Right, so we need for the shelf, we need red card, red box, and the purple box. So we'll grab each of those and we'll get them put on the shelf. I want to try and keep these shelves organised as best I can. We're definitely going to need one more shelf for all this other stuff that's thrown on the ground at the moment, but Right, so the cards and this shelf will eventually move as well. Alright, we're going pretty good now. Like, we can bring him back in and say, restock. No, let's check our card table. We've sold a fair few, so update all the cards. Doesn't take us long to get a bit of income coming through the door now. It's really good now being level 23 and having more stock. I think brings in more customers, so it's actually really good. Right, F5 to get all that sorted. Right, he's going to bring those purple ones out, I think. Maybe not. You're not going to bring them out. I'll bring them out if you don't want to do it. Just make sure they're on the shelf. Right, there we go. We've got $1,000, so let me buy this extra warehouse shelf. Just so I can get this stuff off the ground. There we go. So you can go there. Should be able to get more than that as far as boxes go, I thought. Maybe not. Alright, let's go blue. Doesn't really matter. Yellow, green, and red. Right, and then you will just continue to restock. So we need to buy some of these red cards so we can actually open them as well. Obviously this is going to change, so what I want to do is I want to have the blue Tetramon box on top, 2 of these cards, and then the blue underneath, and have a whole shelf full. That's sort of long term, obviously, because they're quite expensive to get the shelves that we're going to need to get to that point. I'll show you guys the shelves that I'm talking about. So I'd always try and use the double-sided shelf, so the box is on top, 2 stacks of cards, and then the element below. So it'll be blue across the top. So for the commons, common, and then the water or the ice or whatever they call it. Tetra elemental packs as well. So alright, we're doing pretty good. So obviously the restocking, I made sure these guys were upgraded. As I said, I feel like faster than $2,000 to hire for $300 a day is pretty crazy. I think $130 a day, $10 an hour is pretty good. This is an American, meant to be an American game. I think $10 an hour is good. If you guys are in America and think that's pretty low, let me know. We can always change it, but I feel like $130 a day is pretty good compared to the $50 that he was originally charging, and I'm not sure on what the other guy was charging before I changed it. Right, get those all done, all price changed. It's $425, $430 nothing. Let's get some lights on. $852. Let's grab 2 red boxes, and these are going to be ours to open. Now, one thing we need to be careful of as well is he does actually come out and grab them off the street when I'm trying to open things, which is a bit painful. So now all I've been doing is I come in here and I've go, we're short on these 2 plushies, so I'll buy 1 box of each, and then he'll restack the shelf. So if we go into here and go figurines, so you and you, buy those, he'll bring them in from outside and stack them on the shelf, as you'll see, and then he'll go in and restock here first, but then he'll bring them back in. There you go, he's just taking the box off the street. You're a bloody pain in the ass, mate. I want to open those cards at the end of the day, but... Alright, next thing I think I want to look at, potentially, these guys. I'm not going to worry about those just yet. I think these mats are going to be pretty good. And for those mats, what I will do is, there's 16 on each. I'm pretty sure if I put them on this shelf, get a full stack of 16 on here. I think it's 5, 10, 15. They're 5 wide, so I'm pretty sure I just use, when I did my playthrough where I brought in a heap of money, I just used these shelves because they're pretty bloody cheap. They're $150 and they fit those play mats pretty well. Right, what are we up to? There we go. That auto change the price. Gonna grab a quick screenshot of that before that dude comes and gets in our bloody way. We're making some decent money. I think I'm going to wait a few days before I change what game we're actually playing at this point in time, because I'm a little concerned that I don't have enough money to buy like these guys, because they're the cheapest at the moment. If we look at 259, so yeah, they don't sell for as much as the other guys, obviously. So if we get, say, $2,000 worth of stock or so like 8 boxes, bring them in, and then have the event so the fire cards go up, we should make a ton of money off those moving forward, which would be really, really good. So as I said, I think people still aren't happy with a plus 30% on a lot of these cards, so we could drop it down to 20% or whatever. But I've also seen some people say that having everything market price, you bring in more customers potentially. I don't know how accurate that's going to be. Are you actually going to go and throw that back where it was on the floor? Oh no, it wasn't on the floor, was it? No, that's right. That's good. So we're still struggling to get those off the floor. Let's just try and move here out of the way. And so the other thing I've been doing is opening this box. I've just been going bundle cards, but I don't have enough. I've been bundling so many bloody cards. I sold a whole rack and another rack there, and that's pretty much all we've got left available to sell at this point in time. Alright, just keep looking for, missed one there, doubles. Oh, she's grabbed the card. 5 of those guys, that's crazy the amount of those we've got. That's it, grab another one. They do check out really, really quick. That's probably the only thing that I think maybe a bit over the top. Maybe go 80. Can I change that to 8? Why can I not change that to 80? Yeah, 80. Even that's probably a bit high. Let's go 75 and we'll see how that goes. Same as restock. Change them both to 75. And see how that goes. As I said, I think, yeah, so even 75 looks a little bit too quick. Maybe drop it back to 50. 50. Bloody hell. 50. Done. Right, so that might be a little bit better. We'll have to actually have a look and see. Yeah, so that still looks a little bit too quick. I don't want it to be instant. I still want it to look like he's actually doing something. So let's drop it back to. So that might be 5th. I don't know. Quickly going to go recruit. So still very, very, very fast. So maybe even 10 is the way to go. It might be a little bit too hard. Okay, so we need to grab some of you. 2 boxes. They're missing some there, and there'll be none on the shelf, I don't believe. Yep, so that'll get us some of those. I'll pretty much wait for him to finish at the end of the day, and then buy what we need. So obviously, these guys now no longer just leave at 9 o'clock because we've got the workers stay late. Actually, they should be enabled. Oh, that's disabled. So there we go. So it is actually enabled that they actually stay late. Can you stop grabbing? You're not grabbing. You've already put those other boxes away. That's fine. Those red cards, yeah, because I want to open some of these. Once they finish, obviously. So he should be completely done for the day. Let's quickly check in here, make sure there's nothing we need. So we need blue dice and fire cards, blue dice. Anything else that's empty? Nothing else, so let's order those in. He'll bring those in, and then we'll tell him just to rest. These guys are still playing their bloody game. Now, I think I've seen people do something to each customer to make the move. I don't know what they've pressed. To make them get up at the end of the day, I don't know what they've actually pressed. Alright, so this guy, I'll go rest. You can go and rest outside. Make sure this guy's not going to buy anything. He actually is, that's perfect. Alright, so we've got a pack of 32 there. Pack of 16. Pack of 32. Alright, grab those, throw those back. Let's bring these out. Open them up, stick them on the table. Grab our other box and we'll unbox these and see how we go. See if we can get something good. Keep pressing the wrong bloody button. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm not going to start the next day. This dude can just sit there and wait. We'll open up a ton of these packs and see how we go. So we've got the legendary box. Everything's going to be new. The first pack, obviously, and then hopefully we'll just continue to get more newer cards. Alright, $10, it's not too bad. $7. Ooh, 1441 Nattrexx, a gold edition. Looks pretty cool. Right, next pack. Right, nothing overly valuable in there, but still going to continue to gain XP and get towards that level 24. But you can see we're making a decent amount of money each day now. I don't know if increasing the customers' amount of money they have contributes to the amount of money they actually spend. I don't know. So I've put that as to double what the standard rate was. So we'll see how we go. We may drop that back down a little bit, but I'm still not trying to sell our high value cards. Anything that isn't a duplicate, we're not selling, we're keeping. Anything that's a duplicate, we're selling, obviously. Right, we've had nothing overly good so far. Best is like a $12 card so far, so... Right, let's go for another stack. So there's plenty of other mods available as well through Nexus mods. A lot that I'm not interested in. Some where you can change how high the chances of getting high value cards compared to low value cards. I'm not interested in changing any of those mechanics. Also, opening the card packs a lot faster, pretty much instantaneously. I'm not interested in that as well. I like to see us bring the cards up and see what we actually get when we open the pack. Oh, there you go. Kayuenbi, a gold edition, 248.72. That's nice. There's also one that you can obviously cheat in levels and money and that sort of stuff. I'm not interested in doing that either. I know I did do it in one of the other saves, so that's purely only to get a shop layout that I liked and try and work out what fits best on the shelves and that sort of thing. So if you guys are unsure how to use Nexus mods, just head to the website, Nexus Mods, obviously. Google it. Search for TCG Card Shop. You have to install the beppen.exe file. Everything tells you how to install it, where to put it, how to use it, so it's pretty good. Oh, there we go. A Bogon 1366 EX Legendary. Let's screenshot that. 128 XP, beautiful. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of mods that they've already brought to the website and to the game. As you guys can see, the amount of mods that I'm already using, the 4 or 5 I've already got, plus there's extra ones, as I said. So I'm just going to check back daily and see what else people come up with. Someone has done a Yu-Gi-Oh mod as well, which only changes the cover of the decks to Yu-Gi-Oh. Doesn't change the cards inside the deck at all, so I don't see the point, to be honest. But right, nothing overly good in there. What I'm also planning to do, guys, is bring you guys back every 10 days. So I will play from day 41 to day 42 to day 50 off camera, so you guys don't have to see me go through the grind to get money, to get levels and that sort of stuff. I'm not cheating in money, I'm not cheating in EXP, I'm doing it all legitimately. I'm just doing it off camera just to avoid you guys seeing the same repetitive stuff over and over again. I'm going to do open card packs as well off camera, and anything good that I get I do screenshot, and as you can see by the thumbnail from our last episode, I've put all 5 cards that I've got between last episode and this one, the high value ones, like a screenshot of each of those, and I've cut out obviously the card and just stuck it on top of the thumbnail so you guys can see what cards I've actually got. But I'm hoping you guys have been enjoying this series so far. I've been loving playing this game. So my kids have been loving playing it as well on their computers. And my 2.5-year-old son Jack, who doesn't really understand computers and games just yet, but he loves sitting on my lap and watching all the cards, all 7 cards come up, and then always asking which one's your favourite, and he'll point at one that he likes the best. And so he's sort of understanding, not understanding the game, but being able to sit here with me and see the cards come up and pick one of his favourites, which is always good. Go, Giganite, I don't know, 55 bucks. So yeah, Jack's loving being able to sit on my lap and just see all the cards that we pull. As I said, he doesn't understand them, you can see the colours, and one of the cards will catch his eye. Royal Llama, 3422. And yeah, he always picks out one that he likes out of each deck, for each booster pack. Kingston, 1548. Right, that box is done, so now I just bring this box. Actually, I might throw this box away. It's only a smaller box compared to these guys, so don't think I can stick an empty box on the shelf. No. Right, done. Then I can actually come in here and I can bundle cards. So this will bundle all those cards we've just got, all the extras. Probably can't do 2, yeah, there we go. So it'll bundle all the ones below $1 that we've got doubles of, and then we can just bring them out and sell them. So whoever gets a pack from here will get legendary cards. They'll be all legendaries, but they'll be obviously on the cheaper side, $1 or less. It's just a way for us to clean out our folder a little bit. Not that it matters if you got 1,000 of the same card, it doesn't really matter to be honest, but Nattrexx 4423. What I might do after this pack here, we might open the shop, end the day and open the shop for tomorrow. At least we've got stuff going on in the background and still bringing some more money in. I still want to expand the shop a little bit more before we try and get too many new products in. The expansion costs are pretty crazy, but it's one thing I'm never fully sure on games like this. The expansion costs of the storage room, the expansion costs of the shop, like it seem to be just way through the roof. I know it encourages more grinding, so you don't finish the game in an hour or 2, but the prices just seem to be bloody excessive. That's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you guys think, but let's end the day now. So 15 dissatisfied customers, 8,800 experience points gained. We've lost 10,500, but we also sold nearly $5,500 worth of revenue. 600 from game earnings, 675 from cards, so we're doing pretty well as far as that goes. Actually, let's just open now. Our other guy should stay at the front and rest for now, because I don't want him to come and grab this and try and put it away on the shelf while we're still trying to open cards. Our workers should eventually walk through the door. Right, a Blazor. So we've got one decent card so far, well, one really high value card. 1140 Giganite, first edition. So what we'll do, Flambrolli 3663, Bogan 711. We'll before we start putting cards back down to sell, we'll go to the start of our binder again, and then try and get the highest value cards back on this table, just to continue to make some good money, hopefully. Right, I'm just going to hit F5 as well, just to make sure our prices are set properly for the day. So Lucadence, Lucidence, 1391, Kai Yenbi, 1445 first edition. Right, we get some decent cards, which is good. We're nearly shop level 24. We're already up over $2,000. Right, so once again, go all the way back to the start. Anything we've got double of, which we probably won't have many doubles at the start of the box, the start of the folder, because we're opening cards we wouldn't normally have too many doubles of. There's one, put that down, hit F5 just to make sure price gets put on it straight away. Gonna be a few decent value cards in here that we've got doubles of. When we find them. There's one. So 762, not a huge price, but I've got 9 of these guys. Wow. I don't think it matters if you got multiple of the same card on the shelf. I don't think they really care, to be honest. Alright, let's get some more open. Right, Lucadence or Lucidence, another new one. I don't care if they're high value. I just like getting, well, I like getting the high value cards, obviously, but I like getting new cards. That way we can continue to build our deck. There we go, Dracunix, 1132. Another beautiful looking card. Obviously, down the bottom left of each card, it's got the illustrator's name. They've done a bloody good job. Fistronk, 4787. Kingstar, 1457. So that Fistar was a double, so we know we can put that one down for sale as well. 1457, so we can look back through our card. Got another one, 1457. Royal Armor. Look back through our folder, try and get somewhere around that price, and we'll be able to find it. Royal Armor, 1179. Hydroid's a new one. Right, beautiful. So let's go to 1157, so it should be a few pages back. Somewhere around here. Maybe not. Let's go price again. We'll sort by price again. Just make sure it's reset. It should auto reset every time we open the folder, but I'm not sure if it does. Can you get your head out of the way? Still can't see it. Okay, there we go. 1457. It was 1457, not 1157. That makes a difference, doesn't it? If you actually get the numbers right. Right, where's the rest of our doubles? Now we had a few new legendary doubles. Way down to page 19 now, looking for doubles. There we go. So back to that one that we had 9 of before. We'll throw those on. Throw you on. Sorry, mate. We'll get that box out of your way in a second. Alright, we'll get this open, then we'll go out and get our worker in restocking. Right, I'm gonna probably buy some mats, I guess, as well. Pogon, Dracunix. Yeah, probably buy some more shelves and some mats and stuff. We need one more table. We need a few more tables, but I've seen a lot of people who are playing online as well who have been putting all their tables in the warehouse next door, or shop B they call it. which isn't a bad thing, so having all your stock on this side and your card tables in there. But in saying that, if you've got storage shelves in there with card tables, who's to say someone's not going to steal some cards? Obviously, in this game, there's no theft at the moment, which is good, but in real life, obviously, you put a whole bunch of people in where there's the opportunity for people to steal. Just encourages them, really, just to try and take something on their way out. You can see we're making decent money. Really are, which is good. Right, grab that. I'm going to go restock shelf, and no, you do your thing. Now, everything looks reasonably good, so let's look at accessories. As I said, I want to try and grab some mats. So 2, 3, 3.5. Let's grab those. So 16 of each. 570, bang, and we'll grab... I need at least 2 shelves, but I'll just grab... Actually, no, we only need 1. Right, well, that one next to this guy. Where are we? That's the first one, I think, so we'll throw that up. Oh, there we go, 16, so that... I think that can fit 20 on there. Let me check the mats. Yeah, it's the blue... This blue thing. I like to have everything in order as well. Right, that can go there. And you can go down the bottom, so that's going to give us the mats we need. Well, not that we need, but... And I think I want a completely separate shelf. For those... Where do we put those as well? Up there, there we go. Still can't get that up there yet. Need some more people to keep buying some more things, but that's going to... allow us to get those. So I don't want to get a whole nother shelf, because I'm pretty sure go all the way down the bottom. We've got 4, 8, 12, 15. Yeah, another storage rack just purely for those would be good. Nothing in here is empty yet. Red dice, I think he just grabbed. Actually, no, he didn't. Yeah, he's got a little bit to catch up on, I think. But he'll get there, like those yellows. Where's the yellows? You just grab them. Oh, there they are. Throw those on there. So yeah, so he's got a little bit to catch up on. Let's flick that light on. I want that another storage. Holy crap! Another storage shelf. Right, 2 of you. Get some more cards for sale because they're going really quick. Right, so anything doubles or more selling. Right, F5, make sure they're all good. I still want to check this guy and see if he's still fair price, I'd say. Well, why didn't you bloody buy one? Can't be too fair then. Right, have we got any more purple? We do. Oh no, never mind. Keep doing your thing. Get out of my way. Need those restocked. Just try and help him out a little bit. Alright, come on peeps. I haven't had anybody buy anything for a little while now. I've still been sitting at a similar bloody price. Pricey, I need to think a little. Don't think too hard. Someone else will buy it. Right, let's see. This guy, he's not going to check out yet. It's still way too quick, isn't it? Checkout speed, let's go 10. I think that might be the max level anyway, 10. That seems too bloody quick. That still seems too quick, doesn't it? Yeah, it's still way too quick. What the hell's going on there? Oh, restock multiplier, that's times 10. So we go 2, 2, 2, and 2. I want it to take them a little bit of time, but obviously not too long. So that still seems a little fast. If we go recruit, they're still both very fast. change it to 1. That should still be very, very fast. Yeah, but not over the bloody top fast, I don't think. Right, there we go, there's that extra money. Let's grab warehouse shelf. These are going to be for our mats. I want to keep these separate from everything else. Obviously the door's there, that's why we can't put it too far or too close. Right, accessories. I'll grab all of our mats. That's probably those two. We'll grab those other ones later, I guess. Right, so mats. It's not going to matter too much once we have the stock sort of. Still doing it too quick, isn't he? We're not too bad, but once we get closer to final, like the final store layout, I want to make sure everything's sort of arranged in here as per here. So all the booster packs together, all these together, and then once we've got all these, we'll go to the accessories shelves and that sort of thing. But right, we haven't made much. Well, we've made a decent amount of money today. We just keep bloody spending everything. As soon as it comes in, it's going straight back out the door. Right, what are we looking at? Blue dye. Have we got any blue dye? I think we're all out of blue dye. No, we've got blue dye there. Right, I'll just help him really quick. Right, done. And then I want to do a restock, but I don't think we're going to restock today because I've still got I haven't got a lot of money. That's pretty bad to say, but we don't have a lot of cash on us at the moment. I'll get you in to there. Perfect. Does that put 16? It does put 24. 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, so it does give us an extra 8. That actually works really, really well. And hopefully people buy them, which is good. Checkout's still way too quick. 0. Not change that. 0.7. I'd have to do it this way. 0.75. Still can't. Yeah, I have to do this first. Still bloody quick. Get out of my face, mate. Right, let's go close all, and then I've lost my mouse now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. My mouse is stuck. Go back. Oh no. I can't do anything with this guy now. Get out of the way, mate. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Now I can do it. Worried then that I was going to have to Alt F4 out and lose our entire save, which would not have been good. Right, so he's still doing his restocking. How are we going with those? Where the hell are they? Still got 62. Still got a ton of these bloody things laying around. Right, once he goes out the front, that I know that he's completely finished. Right, we're going to need a few things over here. So we're going to need orange and purple cards. Orange, purple. We need blue card packs. Red dice. It's 504. Blue and yellow. Blue. So water and wind. Can't afford either of those, to be honest. That's a bummer. What do we need over here? One of the figurines that we need. These other packs first. We'll go you. 166. Can we get? No, I don't think we can get anything else in. 81 bucks. We can't afford anything else, but that should bring us in. Should be able to bring in a lot more stuff and get things more some more stock on the shelf. But righto guys, we'll end the episode here a bit longer than normal, trying to get through a couple more days, but as I said, I'll just continue to work through the days. I will bring you guys back at day 50. I'll just continue to open some more of these packs here, and hopefully get some more high value cards. We look back at the start, so our highest value is still 23. Only one over 2,000 at the moment. We've got nearly $25,000 worth of value in our cards, which is really, really good. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, as always, smash that like button. Any ideas, suggestions, leave it down in the comments section below. Let me know what you think about the mods. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.